One real giant script blocks longer than the same real code split into pieces. Let's measure it on this real page. A real unsplit JavaScript bundle ships every feature the app could ever need, whether a visitor needs it yet or not. Code splitting genuinely separates that into a small critical piece needed right away and a larger piece that can load later, so the same real total amount of code still ships, only the sequencing changes. Modern real bundlers like White and Webpack can do this automatically via dynamic import. A real, unsplit JavaScript bundle typically ships every feature the whole app could ever need, including code for parts of the page a real visitor may never even scroll down to see. This real single file genuinely has to finish downloading, parsing, and executing before anything else meaningfully happens on the page, no matter which part a visitor actually needs first. The actual main thread is genuinely tied up for this entire real span, every bit of it, whether the code inside was needed for the very first frame or not at all. A real product page might genuinely need its add to cart logic immediately, but the checkout model's code, the analytics library, and rarely used features can all genuinely wait a moment longer. Separate the real bundle into a small critical.js with only what's needed right now and a larger secondary.js with everything else that can safely load afterward instead. This real, genuinely small file is all the browser needs to parse and run before the page is meaningfully interactive. The rest can wait its turn in line. This real larger file, holding everything non-urgent, genuinely loads and runs after the critical path, so it never stands in front of real user-facing interactivity at all. The exact same real total amount of code still ships, it's just genuinely sequenced so only the truly urgent piece blocks the main thread up front, and nothing more. Tools like White and Webpack can genuinely code split by route or by dynamic import. Automatically, you rarely have to hand split files like this real example does by hand. Writing import.checkout.js instead of a static import genuinely tells the bundler to split that module into its own separate real chunk, loaded only when it's actually needed. Most real frameworks split JavaScript per page or per route automatically. A visitor on the homepage genuinely never downloads the checkout page's real code at all. A modern real bundler can detect exported functions that are never actually imported anywhere and strip them from the final real bundle before it ever ships to a visitor. A real bundle visualizer genuinely renders your JavaScript as a proportional map of file sizes, making it obvious which real dependency is quietly bloating the whole download. It's genuinely common for one heavyweight real library, added for a single small feature, to end up dominating an entire bundle's size, often replaceable with a much lighter real alternative. Next, real web font loading and the invisible text trap.